10 energy cells. That's 1,000 crystallized charges, which is 3,000 zonite. Let's say each of these has about 3 zonite, and each camp has about 5 ore deposits. That's still 200 camps. Luckily for us, Master Koga, this guy, will always drop 100 of these crystallized charges in the chest that he drops. That's not saying this challenge will be easy, though. I started by plunging into the depths to look for any ore deposits I could find, which took a while to find my first one. I don't know why. I don't know why I was looking so far away from where they usually spawn, but yeah, it took me a long time. But I'm starting off with a head start of almost 300 crystallized charges, which means I only need 700. That's not cheating. If I started off with it, it's fine. But I eventually found the first camp. I was able to take out the enemies after a bit and take all the ores, which is always only zonite. I mean, sometimes it's flint, but barely ever. Now I was starting to find a lot more camps, and I easily took out the enemies to take all the zonite, which was very, very slow. Let's say, well, about 3 zonite equals 1 crystallized charge. So, by getting 90 not crystallized charges, zonite, that's only 30 crystallized charges. So this challenge is going to be pretty hard, but I started now, and this is the only video I have that's almost done production, so it's not like I can stop at this point, unless people want to have to wait for like another month till I upload my next challenge, but yeah. I eventually went to do one of the sports that I had. Then I came back the next day, and I was ready to fight some more camps. This is now day 2. I spent a couple hours each day just only trying to mine for zonite, and it was pretty boring, honestly. But I have to do it, because if I don't, as I said earlier, I have no other videos to post. At this point, I still had like no zonite, but I had an idea to fight a Frox. I don't know why I thought it would give me a lot of zonite. It really didn't give me that much. But it gave me a little bit, and it led me to this small little deposit here that I wouldn't have found without taking it out. I was mostly looking for light roots so that I could see the camps, but I occasionally just found a camp without finding light roots, which was fine. They were a little darker and harder to see, but it's fine. As you can see, it was a very long process. I had to get every single piece of zonite, and yes, there was a lot. Eventually, I thought I could take on a Lionel. I died first time, but then I eventually beat him, which was actually pretty good. And now that I had beaten a Lionel, I had a 3-shot bow. I guess that's good. And it also gave me a large crystallized charge, which is 20 regular crystallized charges. Which I guess that's a nice small little boost there. But I found this massive deposit that I spent at least 20 minutes trying to break it all with different methods. Eventually I left some of it, but I took as much as I could with me. I finally took all of it that I had mined so far, mined a tiny bit more, then just went back to camps because it was not very efficient to mine that giant thing. I explored a lot. I've probably now spent more time in the depths than I have the regular world and the Sky Islands combined. The sad thing is, I don't even think that's a joke. I came back here to sell my zonite, but I realized you can't buy that many crystallized charges because they don't have very many for sale. So my next quest was to unlock a lot more of these sort of forge areas, I guess. And that was pretty much exclusive to beating Master Koga and unlocking the mine for that area. So that's what I did. I followed the statues to the mines, got some light roots along the way, and I was finally starting to feel like I was getting somewhere. Until I realized I had like 300 zonite. That's like nothing. I need 3,000. That's like a tenth of the way there, and I've been working for, now this is the 3rd day. I was really gonna have to go faster, but the Master Koga fights give me a ton of crystallized charges, 100. Since I only need 1,000, that's a pretty good boost. I kept fighting him, which honestly, his fights are actually pretty fun. They can be frustrating sometimes, but they're really fun. He escaped once I beat him, and I got huge crystallized charge, which is 100 regular. Then it allowed me to unlock this forge, where I bought as much as I could, which wasn't everything, I don't think, but it was pretty close. I then built this, I don't know why. Oh yeah, now I remember why. It gave me 20 crystallized charges at the end here. Which that's nice, I guess. But now I was going to fight Master Koga again. Maybe find some ores on the way, but I really doubted it, to be honest. And that was fair, because I didn't really find very many. I also beat a boss and got another huge crystallized charge. It's like that marbled Goma, but it was underground. So that was really good, an extra 100. But now it's Master Koga again, and this time he has this weird raft thingy. And, yeah, I wasn't doing the best in this fight. I died once, but that's fine. Because now I had a better weapon, and I was able to beat him pretty easily. It was 2nd try, so I guess it was fine. But now, I think it's day 4 now, pretty much, of this challenge. Yep. Got another huge crystallized charge, and I bought some more smaller ones, too. Which I'm getting closer and closer. I think I just need to do 1 more now. Oh yeah, I'm at 950, I just need 100. I thought it would be cool, since Master Koga gave me so many, to end off by fighting him one last time to get the final 100 crystallized charges I needed. Plus the boss fight is epic, so I thought it would make pretty good for the outro. Well, kind of like the outro, I still have to beat him, but it was time for his boss. Also, I had to take a picture for the thumbnail. Where do you think I get thumbnails? Working hard? No, I don't do that. Oh my gosh, why am I admitting that? But now, I was going to fight Master Koga in his giant mech suit. Oh yeah, I died. I thought fire would work. It didn't really work well, but so I went back to using my regular weapons. I decided for the last hit I was going to disable my sages, but I wasn't even close to there yet. It's really cool when you have to avoid the lasers, honestly. I really like this boss. And he has so much health that he could be like a 2nd final boss sort of thing. Now, 1 final hit. Sages disabled. Let's get these last couple crystallized charges. Yeah, that's it. Trying to be dramatic, but then I just forgot the name. I don't know, I'm too lazy to change that, to change what I'm saying. The last hit, dramatic scene. That was actually really dramatic. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I guess we're saying bye to him. He'll probably come back in the next game. But, huge crystallized charge. And now we have enough for the 10 energy cells. Wow, this challenge was terrible, and I never want to do this again. But if you guys like seeing me suffer, then you probably want to see me do it again. Which isn't very nice of you, but If you do want to see a part 2, let me know by subscribing and liking this video. But actually, you know what? Never mind. Please do not do that. I do not want to be put through this torture again. I'm done. Forever. Well, hopefully.